Alright guys, been traveling a few days, got back, and this is a package from Stephen Zellis. This is the same fellow who built these beautiful oak wood trays, pinning trays, and now he's taken up building challenge locks, it looks like. So let's see if we can get into this thing and see what he's got to offer. If he makes as beautiful a challenge lock as he does trays, then I'm going to have a problem. All this stuff, but I think it's inevitable. Got a note, and it looks like, "Pick me, please. I double dog dare you." Somebody's been watching old movies. Abloy, huh? No peeking. Okay. Let's first get all this stuff out of the way. Let me read the note. It says, "This is my first attempt at a challenge lock. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. Please keep it and then pass it along." It's got his email address. All right, let's see what we got. I hope it's not an abloy. This will be a short video. All right, looks like a regular American core. You stick that on the side there so we don't lose it. And clamp this dude up. LockLab Nemesis right on the side there. Man, there's all kinds of threats on this lock. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, I think I can get top of the keyway in there, but it's going to have to be one of the thinner ones. Let me try the white one. And of course that's too thick. It's always the last one, I hope. Alright, that does fit in there. Kind of wobbly. Alright, we'll make that work. And I am going to pick... I have to pick from the side. You'll notice I can't go from the bottom of the keyway. There's a nice... Ooh. Come on, focus, man. There we go. Nice piece of warding right here, blocking, so I actually have to fight it from that side ledge right there on the warding. So I'm probably not going to be able to use a medium hook. I'm going to start off with a short hook. This is a homemade one. I think it's 13 thousandths. And 3D printed handle that you can download free from the download section of the website. See if it'll, let's just make sure it's going to work. Wow, very tough springs. Very tight springs. Wow. I'm counting 5. You know what? I'm robbing myself of working space. So I'm going to work from the bottom of the keyway. But the top of the keyway, because I had to work around that corner, that using top of the keyway robbed me of quite a bit of working space. So, alright, work it all the way to the rear. Let's move that up a little bit so you can get an idea of what's going on. Light tension, and let's see what we got. Pretty tight springs in there. Okay, I'm having trouble getting in there. I'm going to take an even smaller pick. This is a hybrid from Sparrows. One of their hybrid picks, and he doesn't have a lot of lift on him. I just got a little bit of a fault set going. Okay, that was pin number 1. You saw a little fault set, a very good fault set, in fact. Now I'm getting counter rotation. Let me figure out where it's coming from. Okay, I'm on pin 4. I got a pretty good counter rotation. If I can get a good angle on him. I think I just overset probably the one in front of him. I got my fault set back. I have counter rotation on pin 2. Counter rotation on somebody there. I just felt it. 4. Okay, I think we're going to make that same mistake again by oversetting probably 3. Yeah, he started. And then we lost a false set. Okay, just touched pin 2, we got it back. I'm going to need a deeper hook to get in there on probably pin 4. Another one of Sparrow's hybrids, got a little bit more of a lift on him, but he's also a little fatter, so I might have a little trouble getting him in there. Okay, I'm on pin 2, counter rotation. Okay, we got him. Okay, I'm back on 4, and we're still getting that counter rotation. Come on. Can't quite get him positioned. Here we go. Okay, again, I think we overset somebody in the front. Lost part of our fault set. Well, we get a counter rotation on 5. Okay, I think we got him. All right, 2 counter rotation again, I believe. There we go. Pretty good counter rotation. Let me get under him real good. Get him centered. There we go. Felt him pop in place. Now we're back on 3. More counter rotation. And there we go. All right. I think we got a lot of spools in here. I didn't feel any threaded chambers. I didn't feel any serrated. So despite all of the threats, pick at your own risk. Stop while you can. I'm going to gut it, and we're going to take a look and see what Steven's put in here. And you know what? I'm going to use one of his own pinning trays. Okay, we probably could have bypassed him. We didn't have a bypass wafer in there, and it's a 1/4 of an actuator, so we could have easily, well, maybe not so easy, but we could have got a bypass tool in. Let me move all this stuff out of the way. Get that out of the way. Get this dude over here. And I do have a key. Here we go. No peeking. And this thing is sealed up, some kind of hard plastic. So let's peek. I think we've earned the right. It is an ABUS key. There we go, a lot of ups and downs. Very nice. And let's go ahead and open this guy up. Let's make sure the key works. I hope he does, otherwise I got to pick that thing again. All right, we are looking good here. I do have a new tool. There we go. See if I can do this without ramming a hole in my finger. Gosh, that works good. When you got the right tools, things just seem to go right. Okay, we need a small follower. And let's see what we got here. Okay, we are looking at 6 pins despite the 5-pin key. I'm not seeing anything odd here. As I said, I didn't think I felt any serrations. There's a serrated pin, standard, serrated. These are all stock, by the way. Standard, number 6, serrated. Come on, nothing. Oh, we do have some little undercuts there. Let me put a light on that. Looks like we have a little undercut in chamber number 6. I don't know if you can see that. And then I thought I saw another one, number 3 it looks like. and maybe even, maybe 2. Difficult to see. Yeah, I believe those are. There's an undercut in 2. There's one in 4, and definitely one also in 6. Did not detect those when I was picking it. Okay, see what we got here. Come on. Getting hung up a little bit in there. Okay, looks like a commercial serrated. A commercial spool. A commercial serrated. Commercial spool. I bet we're alternating here. Let's see if that's the next one's a serrated. Yep. And then probably a spool in the very last one. Yep. And these are not serrated spools, these are standard spools. I do see some different springs. We've got a double spring. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. We had a double spring in chamber number 6. And then I dumped the rest of these guys out by accident. There's one more there. So we had a double spring in 6. I thought I felt a very tight one. And then we had 3, looks like 3 steel springs. And they were alternating. And then the other 2 are very small little copper guys. And a little variation in tensioning, especially that devil right there. But here's what we're looking at, guys. Nothing, these are all commercial pins that you guys have seen before. Let's take a look in the Bible and see if we get anything in there. We already pulled the springs out, so we might as well take a peek. And again, and I don't know how he did it. It looks like in chamber number 1 there is, some kind of undercut, very light undercut. I don't know if that's a manufacturing defect or if Stephen actually went in from the top with something and did it. There's another one on chamber, actually it's chamber 2. I believe those are probably manufacturing defects. I'm not going to call those undercuts in the Bible. Anyway, there's what you're looking at. He also sent another one of these challenge locks. So we got a matching pair now. And I wonder if the key is the same. Yep, I bet it is. Okay. Anyway, Stephen, thank you, sir, for the lock. Appreciate it. Everybody else, stay safe, stay legal.